Do you ever wonder if genes play a part in your emotions, whether you're happy, sad, lonely, tired? In 1962, James Watson and Francis Crick, who attended the University of Cambridge, were credited for the discovery of how the structure of DNA was made. DNA combines a bunch of atoms together to form the shape of a long spiraling ladder known as a double helix. DNA structure is composed of phosphate, sugars, and nitrogenous bases. There are 4 types of nucleotides that include adenine, guanine, thymine, and cytosine. These are represented by 4 letters, A, G, T, and C. In RNA, thymine is replaced with uracil. DNA is too fragile to leave the nucleus, so we use transcription to copy the DNA into RNA. RNA stands for ribonucleic acid, which is one-stranded. The small size allows them to travel through the nucleus and out of the cytoplasm and go into another particle called a ribosome. The Human Genome Project was an international research project that helped researchers understand nature's complete blueprint of the human genes. The project ran from 1990 to April 2003. By the end of the project, researchers discovered that there is approximately 20,500 genes. We also learned from this where to locate certain genes such as hair color, eye color, and skin tone. It also helped locate cancerous genes along with other diseases. The main goal of this project was to develop new, better, and cheaper tools to identify new genes and understand their functions. We used linkage mapping to offer firm evidence that a disease transmitted from parent to child is linked to one or more genes. Have you ever sat and wondered to yourself, do my genes play a part in my emotions? Is there a specific gene that makes me sad or makes me happy? Jan Emanuel conducted a study that shows the 5-HTTLRP gene is linked to depression, anxiety, and bipolar disorder. A recent study shows that highly sensitive people make up 20% of our population. Rebecca Todd, who studied at University of British Columbia, discovered that the ADRA2B gene releases a hormone when stressed. People with this gene have a higher chance of PTSD. There was a study conducted asking identical and fraternal twins their overall satisfaction with life. Both sets of twins grew up in the same household. At the end of the study, fraternal twins had complete different answers rather than the identical twins having almost the exact same answers. Still to this day, scientists cannot find a gene that's solely linked to our emotions. I agree with using DNA technology for this purpose because we are learning more about these genetic mutations. I hope in the near future we can use DNA technology to find out why we have certain mutations such as depression, anxiety, PTSD, and bipolar disorder. Then from there we can find new medicines and cures for these mutations.